Guys, what is up? Welcome back to Six Cars. It's a beautiful day today, great weather. We're here for the Yorkville Exotic Car Show. Always has some really cool and interesting stuff, great supercars, and honestly a pretty good mix. Always some oddball stuff as well. And generally there's a lot of crowds, and that brings out a lot of interesting cars on the road and the spectator side of things as well. So yeah, I'm pretty curious to see what we are going to get today. Like I said, always a mixed bag, but always some very cool stuff. And yeah, we'll see what we can find, guys. So without further ado, I'm not going to waste any time. We're going to jump right into it, see what the Yorkville Exotic Show has to offer us this year. Guys, if you haven't already, you know the magic words: subscribe, like, comment, and share. I know it's repetitive, we say a lot, but it does really help. Only takes a few seconds. But without further ado, guys, let's head downstairs, head out to the Yorkville Exotic Car Show. So this is pretty much one entrance of the show. We just walked over here. This is the TVR Cigares that we've seen a couple times rolling in. It's a Cuda convertible. That's cool for all the muscle car fans. Yeah, we will see what shows up. I think I see our friend with the WRC Peugeot 206 back there as well. And you guys know the drill. They closed off the whole street down here. They fill it with supercars. So we'll see what's good this year, see what we can find. And there's always interesting stuff driving around Yorkville during the show too. So I think it should be a pretty fun day. Now, apparently the deal is, and I think this is new, I'm not sure. I think it's a little more lenient last time, but you can't walk in here until noon apparently. It's just a bit bizarre, but you guys can, we at least get a quick little preview. I mean, it's a nice 430 Scuderia. So they kind of group everything all together. So you got all our Ferraris down here. I guess once it does open, we will rush in as quickly as we can because the crowds here are usually absolutely insane. We're in the heart of Toronto here basically, so it will be extremely busy. So we'll get the preview now, and then we'll get what we can from the front once the I guess the gates officially open. And yeah, we'll go from there. That's a very nice F12 though. I can see that Rosso Dino one down there too in that orange, and we'll keep seeing whatever we can see to start things off here. So that's actually the new Corvette Grand Sport. I think we did see this, like the unveiling of this at the New York Auto Show, but here it is for the flesh, or in the flesh for the first time. It looks pretty darn good. Again, it's sort of like an homage to the old C4 Grand Sport, the blue with the little red stripes down the side. It's pretty nice. It sounds very good too. As a lot more Ferraris will be pulling in down the red carpet here. More and more Ferraris here too. Is a yellow, like either a 550 or a 575. It's so hard to tell sometimes. There's really just little small differences, I think, in the front grille. One's bigger, one's smaller, but either way, yellow, 550, 575, doesn't matter. Absolutely beautiful. 355 Spider. There's a really cool looking 599 there I want to check out too. Yeah, it's almost like two-tone 599 here. I don't know if it's a wrap around the set, or edges, I guess, but I'm assuming it would have to be. I don't know if there's any chrome details on Ferraris from factory, but that looks pretty cool actually. I don't mind it. It's like a dark TDF blue. It has the chrome stripes as well. It's kind of interesting. I don't think we've seen that one before. There's a 48 Challenge car in front of us. Nice Viper ACR and like a very cool like stealthy gray. That looks fantastic. Of course, we drove YYZ Carreras back in San Francisco. It's a fantastic car. Absolutely love it. And just look at how crazy that looks, guys, with the humongous arrow. And I can tell you from experience, that front splitter is a menace to drive on public roads. Pretty much scrapes everywhere. But if you can manage that, if you can handle the sound of scrapes everywhere, that is such a cool buy. Such a fantastic car. Your first gen Garrett Spider, nice R8 over there, and we'll see what else we can find. Got all the Lotuses here, including the Electre, which I didn't even think these were coming to Canada. We got this 900 horsepower electric SUV that isn't really a Lotus. I don't know what to say about that. It's pretty fast, but this is the real stuff you'd like to see, obviously, is these Amiras. Just absolutely fantastic cars. There's quite a spread of these. I don't think I've seen one in this orange before. That looks quite nice. Yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. These things are fantastic little driver's cars. An Amira RS, which I didn't even know was a thing up until this very second. Looks like there is some different cues. Again, I'm not sure if this is like a custom build or not, maybe. But I do like the carbon fiber wing at the back, and obviously some different looking wheels than the other two Amiras over there. We've got some more on this side as well. White, the dark gray. There's a nice yellow Evora GT there as well. So, man, this is a fantastic car too. I mentioned great buys earlier, and really that Viper. The Evora's fantastic. There's just not too many platforms that can match what the Evora does, and the GT is basically like the top version of this car, and that is just such a cool looking platform from Lotus. Again, just lovely car. Okay, very nice early Diablo, door up. That's how you have to park it, guys. That looks so nice. Beautiful silhouette. I can't remember, we might have seen this one around before at some other events, but you can never ever get tired of seeing Diablos. It's such a cool car, and there is a spread of Lamborghinis back there. Of course, we'll check out. There's a nice little 458 there as well with some HREs on it. That does look quite good. Nice fitment on it, and obviously it's one of the best modern Ferraris, bar none. But there is the Lamborghini spread, so we'll see what they have to offer. There's a lot of V12s up there. Tons and tons of Aventadors. So we'll start off with a few SVJs. Nice matte black. This one is absolutely beautiful in this extremely like dark forest green. I can't remember the exact color code on this. Might be Verde Hydra. Could be very wrong. But either way, does look fantastic. Obviously, extremely unique color. You won't see too many SVJs like this. We have seen a lot of SVJs on the channel. I definitely like going for nice, unique specs like this one. That is such a cool color. You can see how it just kind of changes in light a bit too. It's almost like lighter and darker shades depending on which angle you look at it. Very nice. There is a Grigio Telesto here as well, obviously quite modified. It's almost hard to tell that is an actual SVJ with modifications, or if it's just maybe an S that is made to look with an SVJ, because it does have some different accents on it. You can see the roof snorkel and a bit of a shark fin back there. It does have some custom wheels. Looks like maybe a bit of a custom front end as well, but that either way looks quite good. And there's a plain or original SV, I guess, over there too, we could say, and we'll look at that too. And there's our Aventador SV, and I gotta say, in a world of SVJs where everyone's going for those, the original Aventador SV is so cool, and it is aging so well. I do apologize for the ropes. That is a staple of this show, unfortunately, but at least you can still see it in all its glory. And again, the orange is just an iconic color for any SV, but it works so well on the original Aventador SVs. I'll try to get the whole thing in the frame here. It is a bit tight with cars moving around. And this LP700 Roadster here, obviously you can see the main tail here. So the interior been completely redone. Unless that's from factory. If that's from factory, that's quite special. I've never seen anything like that before, but I'm going to, we'll just assume for now it's been redone. If it hasn't, that's factory. Something to point out, because that is actually really nice. It almost looks like blue Glauco, Lamborghini color. It's done on the seats. It's matching brake calipers too, very nice. We have this Batman themed 720S. If you guys don't remember this car, that is fine, but I highly encourage you to go back and watch our video from the Sunday's car meet where this thing was ripping up and down the street. Sounds absolutely ridiculous. It's a crazy exhaust. I don't know what he's done to this thing, but lots of pops, lots of bangs. It's a wild car, and obviously you can see quite a bit of mods done to it. You can see like the headlight casings, the front end, all done in forged carbon fiber. Quite interesting. 296 over there. And what else do we have? We've got the Huracan Evo Spider, the final facelift R8 for another 48 Spider. We do have our buddy here with the 206 WRC car that we did a whole video on. Again, if you guys haven't seen that, I highly encourage you to go check it out on this channel. We did an in-depth look at this Peugeot 206 build, which is done so well. As you can see, it looks absolutely iconic, like the classic Peugeot rally cars. He's done an amazing job of it, right down to the livery, the custom rear wing, the full headlights at the front, and the TE37s. Such a cool build. Definitely go check out the video on this channel where we cover that in more detail. It is fantastic. And just a nice yellow 812 as well. So yeah, interesting spread of cars so far here. at the Yorkville Exotic Show. I think there is another section that is closed off too, so we'll go check that out as well. But that is a nice 812 to end off this little section. So there are more cars rolling in, as you guys can see the lineup of guys looking for parking spots. So we'll see what else comes by. And of course, as I mentioned, this day usually brings out a lot of other supercars just driving around on the street too. So I think it should be a pretty good day. Yeah, there are some Aston Martins over here as well. The new Vantage, which I will say does look fantastic. The front end kind of reminds me of the Aston Martin 177 as well. There's just a bigger grille and the redesigned headlights. The spec looks fantastic too. And there's an F1 edition Vantage Roadster here as well. So you get the additional, like the front splitter and the little canards. There's a rear wing at the back too. It's quite interesting. I'm not sure how many of these they made, but they are decently rare. So that's a cool little find. Blue 612. Now, there was some good stuff inside the show, but I think this is probably cooler than what we have seen so far. It's just, you never see these around anymore. So it's got obviously taste, nice blue, but I don't know. It's got like a little special edition plaque on it. I'm not sure which special edition it is, but wow, that is pretty darn nice. There we go. We do have some cars, finally. I promised you guys. Aventador S, there's a Z06 and a GT3RS behind that. And we did manage to find one other supercar down the road as that Aventador passed by. Nice little SLS, always a good find. Oh look, we found another Aventador too. Another LP700, which is probably the rarest these days to see the OG. Matte black, orangey brakes, not too bad. And there is a GTR across the street where they're getting some attention as well. Guys, you can see it's an absolute madhouse as the show is ending. Cars are leaving, so many people. We will try and get the best content we can here. 430 Scuderia, absolutely beautiful. What in the Batman do we got going on here? Holy moly, I don't even know what the heck that is. Never know what you're going to find down Yorkville though. As we wait for some more cars, I think there should be a lineup of SVJs coming soon. Well, there you go, guys. I told you, that was kind of the moment that we were all waiting for here. It's drawn a crazy, crazy crowd with all of the Aventadors. Here we took a break from the SVJ revving quickly. I think they are doing a loop, so we'll probably see them again. But I did find the Diablo that was in the show, and you guys can see it in a different light, where it's like not just crammed onto the street or surrounded by people, and it does look beautiful. Parked here at the Four Seasons in Toronto. Setting is awesome too. A little test drive unlimited vibe here. Not too bad. You can still hear the SVJs though behind me. They are still going at, like I said, they're probably doing a loop, so we'll get them going down Yorkville Avenue as well. But I do want to show you guys the Diablo too. Origin stories of the SVJs. That's pretty damn nice. Well, there's the lineup. I guess some of them are doing the loop. Some of them look like they're going straight. So we'll get a little flyby here by some of them, I guess. Oh, never mind. I guess they're all doing the loop. That is crazy. They do not seem to care. They are just going for it. It's absolutely outrageous. They've just taken over the whole street here. And, wow. Well, that might be the end of the grand tour here of the Aventadors. Unless these guys are pulling over, let's see. Never do enough laps in the SVJ. This is where we're at right now. Oh, Black Series? Okay, these guys are not going to fit in, I guess. It's just non-stop. Is a gold GT3 RS back there too? Yeah, so this is the situation, guys. Streets completely shut down. That's what these guys have done here, completely taken over. The crowds are absolutely wild. You guys could see there was another Aventador GT3 RS 812 just couldn't get through because this road is just completely shut down by all the SVs and SVJs. Not seen something like this in quite a while. Actually, the Diablo is coming through too, as people are trying to navigate through the crowd of Lamborghinis here. Let's get that Diablo. Here's a better look at the other crew. At the nice Aventador S, 812 GT Black Series, and a GT3 RS. Not bad. All right, we've seen a lot of supercars today, guys, and we'll just add a Huracan Evo and a 720 behind it. But all hail to the king, guys. Chevy SSR. Well, guys, that is a wrap for us here down in Yorkville. By the way, there's the yellow Revuelto behind me, so that's a nice little find. So we're heading back to the 370 up here on the roof. But crazy day. Like I said, some interesting stuff in the Yorkville show. But my goodness, it was definitely dwarfed by that crazy SVJ parade through the streets of Yorkville afterwards. So many people, the revs off the charts, just a really good vibe. So I hope you guys enjoyed that crazy takeover and all the other cars from the Yorkville show. And as always, subscribe, like, comment, share. You guys know what to do. Thanks as always for tuning in. I'm Kyle. We'll see you next time on 6 Cars.